This is Carrie with Fullerton Professional Organizing. And today we are going to talk about Alison Lumbatis. Alison Lumbatis. Let me tell you a little bit about her. She created Get Your Pretty On. She's from Get Your Pretty On, and we are going to talk a little bit about her yoga pant routine. But let's see here. She's creator of Get Your Pretty On, and today we want to talk about her favorite fall closet staples and showing you some easy fall outfits that you can throw together. You're going to be able to shop your closet for these, and you're not going to have to go out and spend any money unless you need to. You're probably going to have some of these pieces already in your closet, and we're going to show you some different ways that you can mix and match them. All right, and the reason for this fall wardrobe is because of the season that we're in right now is a lot of people are working from home. And some of us have a closet full of corporate, dressy outfits that do not work anymore for working at home. But yet, here is what she says. She was getting to a place where she did work from home, and she wore yoga pants every day. Some of us got into the habit of wearing pajamas every day, yoga pants, lounge wear every day. But what happened was her yoga pants replaced her her corporate work clothes. Her ponytail replaced her fixed hair, and moisturizer replaced her makeup. And then slowly she started getting out of bed later and later, and the house became messier and messier just because she wasn't used to just being at home, and she had to establish some routines for herself to get out of that yoga pant rut she says she was in. And I've talked about this a little bit just here and there on some of my other talks on other people that have routines and habits in their life already that we've talked about. So what she did was she had to start setting up routines and schedules and keeping her work hours. In her case, she's working for herself. She's an entrepreneur. So she actually did not have a boss that she had to work for. But a lot of you, I work for myself, so I have to do what she is doing. But a lot of you work for someone, and you have to start clocking in at 8 o'clock in the morning, even though you're working at home. Now, I'm going to tell you a funny story that I really thought I almost went out and bought one for myself because I thought it was an excellent idea. But someone told me that there was a person that works from home, and because she teaches in China, she had to get up really at the crack of dawn to teach on their time. So she bought a wig, And she would put the wig on every morning so that she wouldn't have to fix her hair at 2 in the morning or whatever time she got up. So I just added that in. I thought that was kind of a funny story and a funny way of thinking. And who knows, if you start seeing my hair a little different, then you'll know I might have bought a wig just so that I can get on here and look presentable all the time and consistency. But anyway, let's get back to Alison Lumbatis. I'm not sure how to pronounce her last name, but she figured out to get out of her yoga pant routine, she had to start her own routine and schedule, keep work hours. And what happened was she took her daughter to school one day as she had fixed her hair, put on her makeup, and dressed presentable to take her daughter to school. And her daughter was like, "Wow, mommy, you look pretty." And that started her on this path to start looking at least presentable, pretty every day. She's not talking about being a diva or glam queen, but she wanted to at least look presentable on a daily basis so that it would make her feel better and be more motivated. So her routines in the morning, she started power hour, waking up early so that she could set some time aside for time blocking her day. She would time block out prayer time or journaling time, devotion time. She would write out her day from all the way from getting dressed, eating breakfast, waking up the kids, school, the 15-minute cleanup, and making beds. All of that was time blocked in during this time. She spends 15 minutes a day after she takes her kids to school, or if you're homeschooling, maybe the whole family can spend 15 minutes a day. But she does that every morning before she starts work and gets 15 minutes of tidying in before she starts work at 8 a.m. She made sure she started work at 8 a.m. Then at 10:30, she will get up and re-energize herself by having a small workout routine at 10:30. And if you have kids, hey, when they are in public school, they have time for at the gym, they have PE. So either let them have some time playing outside, or they can get a workout in along with you if you have homeschool. And then at 11, she would go ahead and fix her hair or shower, get dressed, put on her makeup. Even if it's just a quick, for me, all I do is put in on some eyeliner and some lipstick. That's all I do for my makeup in the mornings. But get up, get ready, and get dressed. And then she says that when it's time to pick her kids up from school, that's when the quality time begins. She has quality time, with the family, and then she gets them started on homework. Now, I don't know if she has more work time that she goes into or not, and if you work from home but work for a boss, you may have a little different schedule, but that's what she does. And now she goes into talking about weekly household management. She, of course, has her weekly household management that she keeps up with during the week, cleaning house, cooking dinner, and keeping up with the laundry. She said that her stressors, though, were breakfast in the mornings and making sure her kids had packed lunches every day and getting them dressed in the mornings. Those were her three stressors that she is going to talk about next that she worked on. So what she did to solve those problems, which I love this idea, she talks about this. We've talked also a little bit about taking three things that are super stressful in your daily life that you can work on to make better and improve. And that's what she has done. And those were her three stressors. Well, on Sunday mornings, she would make the family a huge breakfast, and then she would freeze the leftovers. She would freeze pancakes, or she would freeze French toast, or she would freeze little small egg portions so that throughout the week they could just be heated up in the microwave and either taken with them or eaten for breakfast. And so that helped there. So she would pre-freeze breakfast for the week. Now, I'm an empty nester, so I no longer have to do that. My husband and I don't really eat breakfast in the mornings except for Saturday and Sundays, but that's a great idea, something to think about. Now, on Sunday evenings, they would go ahead and make all the lunches and have all those prepped for the week so the kids could just make their lunches put it in their lunch boxes and have that ready. And in the evenings they would select the kids' outfits for the whole week and have that done. So Sundays were nice days for them to prep, but didn't really take too long because they already made breakfast Sunday morning, so they would just make extra to freeze. And then in the evenings, maybe the husband would make all the lunches and she would help them pick out the outfit. Dressed simply now that you work from home. She mentions buying simple graphic t-shirts that you can mix and match with any pair of jeans and any sweater or jacket. And she talks about a chambray button down shirt. Those are that blue fabric. I'm not sure how many of you know what the chambray shirts, button down shirts. Those are great shirts that can be matched, can be worn as a jacket or by itself or with a jacket. She's talking about Texas weather now. You have to either layer up because it's hot, you go into a building and it's cold, all the ways to layer your outfits. And then she says you need a denim jacket, and just for fun nights out on the town, maybe a black leather jacket. And then you also need your cardigans in different colors, and all of those ideas, and then different colors of denim jeans. All of those ideas make getting dressed at home simple and makes it presentable, especially if you have to get on Zoom calls or you're just working from home and you want to stay motivated and keep momentum and feel good about yourself while you're working. All right. Oh, and she also mentions striped t-shirts will also go well with all of those. So she has a long sleeve striped sweater, a short sleeve striped t-shirt, graphic t-shirt, and then the black denim jacket, different colors of cardigans if you'd like. And then she matches those with either some flats or some tennis shoes of your choice. And those are her go-to outfits for her everyday, just quick and easy, pull it together, it'll always look cute outfits. All right, guys, so now let me do a little review of some of her notes. Those were my notes of what I have learned from her, but now these are some of her notes. She shares with us how she pulled herself out of the rut of wearing yoga pants every day and feeling very unmotivated. Learn things that you can do every single week, every single morning, that will set you up for success in life, even on those days when you are feeling down, are suffering from anxiety, or the world feels like it's closing in on you. She says, being your best self is not selfish. It's the key to being better for your family. I'm just a mom, she said, who fell into a yoga pants rut a few years back, and I started blogging my way out of my journey into discovering what made me feel pretty and confident again. Pretty can mean whatever makes your life more beautiful, whether that's more meaningful relationships, going out with your girlfriends, buying a new lip gloss at Target, things that make our lives prettier, ultimately fill your cup, and you can then pour out to all the other people in your life. Feeling good about yourself does spill over to others in your life. After wearing yoga pants several days or weeks in a row, things started to shift and change a little bit. You don't feel as motivated, or you don't work out as much, or you don't do healthy meal planning, and you can get unorganized and your house can become messy. If you feel like your hours are getting away from you, then creating a routine on a daily basis forces you to keep hours and helps you to take back control. Now, here are some things that she suggests. Write out each hour of the day and put in there for each hour exactly what you want to do. Put everything in, from working out, getting showered, getting dressed, putting on makeup, to meal planning and prep. Whatever it is that you have going on that day, this gives you a framework. If you get lost in time during the day, you can look at your schedule and go back and reset. As soon as the kids are out the door on weekdays, take 15 minutes and do small chores like making your bed, straighten up the family room, putting the breakfast dishes in the dishwasher, and or wipe off the counters in the kitchen. Do an at-home workout at least 3 or 4 times a week. And honestly, if you're working from home, that can energize you, especially after lunch, when you've eaten lunch and then you start getting sleepy or whatever time works for you. Have some pretty time every day where you take a shower, get dressed, do your hair, and put on your makeup. And it can be just a quick and easy. It doesn't have to be all the way, to the nines. Be intentional about putting quality time in with your family every day. All right, guys, that was Alison Lumbatis, and from Get Your Pretty On, and I will leave information about her and her blog and her in the description. All right, guys, thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and I'll see you on the next one.